Hello kids! So on today's video I am going to show you how to build Aslan the lion from the Chronicles of Narnia. I think it will be very cool, won't it? I always like a challenge. So the material is the same. I used my scissors, but you have to be careful with that. Handle scissors alone. You need an adult for that. I have white glue on this because it will be easier to access the glue, and my tiny brush. And here all the parts from Aslan the lion. There are more here as well. The tail. And I'm going to show you that this one I have cut all the parts already so that the video would be quicker because he has many parts to fold in the dotted lines like this. This is part of his head, his mane, isn't it? This is going to be a real challenge. There is a green thing here because it got wet, so we have to be careful with paper dolls, yeah? If it gets wet, it will stain, so that's a shame about that. So what I know is that these parts, look, this is A2, this is A3, so that tells me that I am going to glue this part with something that I'm going to show you before I glue this one, because this is A2 and this is A3. Okay, which part is A1? Is this one. So what we have to do is glue this one like that. I am going to glue A1 here first, bending the lion's nose. Glue, 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 glue. Here and here. And remember to always hold it a little bit and clean your fingers so that it won't make the paper wet as well and stain it like that. I think it's gonna be lovely. I love the Chronicles of Narnia. Now what we have to do is to put glue on these bits, and his face will have to come over like that. So I think I'm going to put glue here first in this A1. We let the glue dry a little bit, and let it settle down there, and then we can glue the other bits. So we'll do one side first. I need to bring that one up. So now what I have is his mane, and the first thing I'm going to glue is this part here with the plus sign, because this will be at the bottom. Just do it like that. Now these other parts here in the middle, because they will be attached to his face. Okay. So we're gonna put glue in each one of them after bending them a little bit again, like this. We're gonna try and glue it. You might need to see it from the other side. That will help us. So this was A3. Now we need to find A4. A4 is this part. And this we're gonna start doing at the bottom again, like we did to the other one. Just like that. You join them. Okay. Well joined. Now I have to put glue here at the top and on the sides as well. Let's attach these on this side of the mane. You have to hold it a bit. Now you go for the others. Remember to leave this to the side. Now those two bits need to be attached to the lion as well. Our lion is coming out, guys. Yay! Isn't it fun? Let's go for the next part. Now the next part is this one, and it says A5, okay? And I've already glued the bottom here, okay? Let me show you. It was there. And we're going to attach this to this part, like that. There. And I'm gonna put glue on one side of these. And that's it. Make sure to make those bits of his mane to stick out, okay? And we're getting there. The next part to be glued will be this one that says B1. So this was A5, now we have B1, and it will be in this direction. So I'm gonna start gluing at the bottom again because I find that easier. So here it is, and his head will come here, yeah? Now I'm putting glue here on these two things, and I also need to put glue all over these pluses here. I am gluing one side first, and as I put it in, as I attach this part, it has a tiny little line there, so that's where I knew where to attach it. And now after gluing those other bits, I had to bring it back a little bit with my finger to make it have the shape. So now I'm gonna do that on the other side because I haven't glued this side yet. Here it is, and it looks to me as if he's bending, looking to the side a little bit. Now we need to find the next part. This was B1, now we need to find B2, B3. Now I've put glue on this side of the lion, and I am getting this one, this bit that says B2, and I need to attach it here. This part is B3, and I'm folding the very tiny bits that are supposed to be folded to create the lion's paw, and then to be attached here. Now the hardest part was to attach these, the lion's legs, because I didn't know which side it was. So I guess I figured out that B4 is here, this one, and B2 is here. Now I'm gonna attach the paw, which is B5 here. Now I have to attach the other one, B3 to B2, the other leg. Okay, kids, let me put Aslan there. Here we have section C1, okay? And I've just folded all these parts, all these lines that are dotted, they need to be folded, okay? And again, I wasn't sure where to start, but I'm going to start here with this plus, joining these parts here. A few seconds. And now we need to glue this section here. First that one in the middle. And hold it. Now let's put glue on the sides. And these have to get in. And then from inside with your fingers, you have to glue. Now I'm going to glue tiny bits like this, okay, that needs to be glued there to give it some shape. There's another tiny bit here. A bit of glue in both of them. You have to hold it till it's dry so that you can go to the next part. Now that I have glued this bit, I'm gonna apply glue here on the letters, and we have to attach this part to the lion's body. And now I'm gonna build his legs, back legs and paws again with C2 and C3, C4 and C5, and then the tails. And now I have glued the tail, and these two ends need to be folded to be stuck there. And I've built the two back legs and paws, right? So what does it say here? Nothing. But I know that C4 is on this leg. And that little bit goes in there like that. And now the tail, see here, and that's where we're going to attach. Here it is, our Aslan. It's not that difficult, but the most difficult part was his front legs, because really it didn't feel like it was right. The rest is very nice, and I hope you like it. Aslan. Bye. See you on the next